task 1. So writing has two sections which are called as task 1 and task 2. Okay, so task 2 we completed in the first half of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we were discussing task 2, essay writing in IELTS writing, and task 1 is descriptive analysis. Okay, I know many of you have joined from the first day itself. I know that, but those who have joined today, yes, I'm just telling that today is your task 1, which is one of the tasks of writing. You only have two tasks, by the way, in writing. One is descriptive analysis, and another one is essay writing. Okay, quick question for everyone, guys. First, let me share the screen. Okay, can you guys see my screen, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, good. Fine. Okay, so a quick question for everyone. So how many within how many minutes you need to complete task 1? The time given to complete task 1 is, can you type it in the chat box?
Sir, 20 minutes.
Okay.
How to manage time
Okay.
in writing?
Okay, guys, I want everyone to be on mute. Ma'am?
Yes, sir, I've done it.
Okay. Okay, guys, because there are so many people, I'm sorry. You need to only chat. I mean, we can only chat in the chat box. If you have any questions, you can pose it over there. But just give me 1 second. Let me also view the chat. Don't pose the questions now. 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Just trying to even access the mobile. Okay, now you can pose your question. Okay, now I can see the chat box. Okay, my question was, first let me ask a question. Okay, how many minutes? Already someone answered it. I want others to answer. How many minutes do the IELTS writing task 1 has within how many minutes? Okay, someone said 15 minutes. Navneet Kaur. 18 minutes. Okay. No, I'm talking about the instruction. Within how many minutes? The IELTS instruction is like you need to do it in within these minutes, right? So 15 and 18 minutes are like our own perception, isn't it? So it is 20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes. 20. Within 20 minutes, you need to complete task 1. Okay. And 15 and 18 minutes is what I told is yesterday. Like it's better you complete task 1 earlier. Within 16 to 17 minutes, complete the task 1 and jump off to task 2. That is our perception. Okay. But the exact timing given to complete the task is 20 minutes. Okay. So why I said within 16 to 17 minutes you need to complete the task is another 2 to 3 minutes. You'll just proofread whatever you've done it. You just keep that time for proofread, so that you need to manage everything in those 20 minutes, right? So to manage time, I was talking that 16 to 17 minutes, complete the task, and then jump off to task. Okay, in the end, you can check both the tasks, or even if you want to check the task 1, then completely go to task 2 also, it's fine. But do whatever you have to do it within 20 minutes. Okay, so yes, 20 minutes, and task 40 minutes. Okay, yes. So the question was, okay, today I am newcomer, sir. When onwards fresh classes will start? See, every day is a fresh class, Aruna Rani. So every day is a fresh, but every Monday we're going to start a new module. Okay, so next Monday, the coming Monday, we're going to start speaking. So this week it was all writing. You know, Monday to Friday it was writing this week, and the upcoming week it is speaking. Again, after this, the next week, if it completes Monday to Friday, right? After that, again, we're going to start from listening. Okay, so it will go on like this: 5 days listening, 5 days reading, 5 days writing, 5 days speaking. So every week it's a new module. So Monday should be a new module every day, but every class is new, and you have to you can learn many things from every new class. Okay, it's not that you have joined in the middle, you don't know anything. So that's the reason I reiterated things, right? So in writing we have two tasks, we call them as sections. Task one is, or section one is, analysis. So we discussed yesterday, and today also we are going to discuss. So what is this task one? Task one is 20 minutes you need to complete within 20 minutes. Okay, out of 60 minutes, 20 minutes is for task one. Okay, so task one you need to complete in 20 minutes and 150 words. Minimum is 150 words. Okay, you can write up to 180, 190 or 200, but don't write more than that. Okay, yes, because I don't want you to give a chance for the examiner to mark you down on anything. Okay, so today is my, okay, this is done. Aruna, next week. Okay, ma'am has given the answer. Can we opt to do writing task first? Yes, this is a very frequently asked question, Yes, FAQ, one of the FAQs. Okay, so it's better you finish off task one, then jump off to task two, because just get the headache of task one completed. Okay, because what happens is, if you have that in your mind again, when you're doing task one, task two first, and you have that in your mind, task one need to complete again, have to go back and complete that one. With that mindset, you will spoil your task two, and weightage is more for task two. So I want you to complete task one first and complete that headache, and go to task two, have a peaceful of mind and write a nice essay. Okay, please don't start task two first and then task one. Don't do that. Okay, because the papers, it will be written task one, you need to write in that paper. Task two, 3 to 4 pages will be there, like that. Okay, do that in that way also, but I personally believe that complete task one, then go to task two. Okay, I hope that is answered. um Sai Namitej, sir, while we are giving an offline exam, that is paper based, there's no offline, paper based we call it as. Okay, we have to write it with pencil. Yes, it's not pen, it's pencil. 100% pencil, guys. Take 2 to 3 pencils, sharpener and eraser. Okay, this is what you need to take. This stationery, people say stationery is provided, but don't rely on their stationaries. Take your own stationery, good pencil. Okay, good eraser. Okay, take your own stationaries, and along with your passport. Obviously passport is what you need, identification you need to take, a Xerox copy of it, also the original. Okay, and those things you will come to know once you book the test. Okay, it's good to know information again. Okay, I'm a new person. New person from where? Safwana. Okay, so no worries. There are many new people, new joinees today, so no issues. Hello, sir. How to manage time in writing? Yes. So Ansh, I think you were the one, right, who was asking. So yes, managing time is very important throughout the IELTS. Even in reading also you need to manage. Even in writing also you need to manage. So within 18 minutes, complete task one and jump off to task two. Okay, and in the end, keep 5 minutes to 5 to 6 minutes to check your essays and task ones. Okay, and time is very important. And how would you do that? That is the question, right? Practice makes you perfect, isn't it? So make sure you practice well. Like before you give the exam, write 10 to 15 task ones, 20, like 20 essays. When you write, you will understand within what time you're completing an essay, within what time you're completing an task one. So all it comes with practice. Okay, yes, so that is one thing. Okay, is it writing session offline or online? Okay, that question is we see, when you write a paper-based test, it will be paper-based. When you write in computer-based test, it will be computer-based. There is no offline and online thing. Okay, there's no online thing at all. It is a stipulated computer program which it has. They'll give you the paper in that. That's it. There's no online thing which goes on in the background, you know. So everything happens in two ways: computer based and paper based. That's it. There's no offline and online thing. Okay. Okay. So from when onwards listening classes starts? So it is after completing speaking. So next week is speaking, and after that it will be listening classes. Aruna, right? Yes. Then good evening, sir. Jaideep. Okay, this is my first time in this class. I want to know about classes. Yes. In the end, also you can ask, ma'am. But today we are going to discuss about writing task one. Okay, it is one of the modules of four. There are four modules, right? Like I told. Yes, it is one of the modules. We are discussing writing task one. Okay. Yes. So we'll start the class, guys. Enough of questioning session. Okay. So what is task one or section one? So we have discussed, like in the last class, we have discussed line graph, no, bar graph actually, and line graphs were also there in the other other questions, and I showed you, right. Even a line graph is also there. So now you know about line graphs and bar graphs, but we'll discuss today about pie charts. Okay, we'll discuss different questions today. Okay. Yes. So this bar chart, this pie graph also, you need to complete within 20 minutes and 150 words. Remember this, guys. Those who have joined today, the task one should be completed in 150 words within 20 minutes. Okay. So only one type of question will come again. Only one type of question out of 4 to 5 types. What are those 5 types? A line graph, or a bar graph, or a pie chart, or a diagram. Okay, so if we can show you here are duals, multiple graphs. Okay, then we have diagrams, processes. Okay, then maps. This is also type of a question, but only one question type will come. Okay, so now we're going to discuss a pie chart. So I'll give you 5 minutes to, like, 2 minutes to analyze what is there. Okay, like, just understand the question and what is here, what is here, what is in the right, left. Okay, what is in the middle, what kind of options is given, or uh, uh, what is there in the diagram. To analyze it, you need to take at least 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, to understand it. Okay, so I'm just giving you 2 minutes to understand it, and then I'll tell you what to do. I'm sorry. Okay, so now you know that it's there are two pie charts here, isn't it? So one pie chart represents some year 2010, and one pie chart represents for 2012, and they have some nursing, engineering, social studies, psychology. Okay, like that we have some educations, like some of the subjects, or streams, you can say. Okay, so maybe in a university, they have these things about the enrollments. So the chart shows the percentage of enrollments on 6 courses at a local education college in the UK in 2010 and 2012. So what you need to do here, you need to construct an introduction. So what is introduction? Introduction is one sentence introduction. Those who have joined today, again I'm telling you, for you in a new way. Those who have joined in the yesterday, they know what is an introduction of a task one. So how to construct an introduction, or how to make an introduction of task one, is you need to convert this question. Okay, the charts show from here to 2010 to 2010 and 2012. You need to convert this sentence into your introduction, and this would be one sentence introduction. If you can see, this is the structure of the task one. So what is introduction? One sentence to introduce the graph, or yeah, obviously it's a pie chart. So what is the graph talking about? What is the pie chart talking about? Make sure that you paraphrase the word. So you are going to paraphrase it. You are going to paraphrase this question and make it into a one sentence introduction. So I'm giving you exactly 5 minutes for everyone to make a one sentence introduction and type it in the chat box. Okay, your time starts now. Everyone, I want maximum answers, maximum introductions in the chat box, please. So what you need to do, you need to convert this question. Okay, sorry, convert this question. So what is the question here? The chart shows the percentage of enrollment in 6 courses at a local education college in UK in 2010 and 2012. So this is the question. Make it into your own words and make a nice introduction. Okay, let's see. And to access today's handouts, whatever it is on the screen, ma'am also has posted the link to those who've just joined. Okay, so whatever we're discussing, the handouts are there. Ma'am just posted. I'm reposting it one more time. Oh, I don't know why I all got opted out again. Okay, I have got some answers here already. Jaideep Singh has posted, and Rahul also has posted. I want more answers. I want your introduction. Those who have joined today also, I want you to give your introductions, guys. All. So Devi Nagavalli also has given. She's an active participant for past few weeks. That's good. Yes, Mr. Tumar also has given. HK Tumar. Guys, those who have joined just now, you can see these introductions, how they are giving. You know, Chintu, you have given a complete paragraph, yeah? So introduction is only 1 to 2 sentences, maximum one sentence. You can go up to 2 when it is very, very necessary. Okay. Don't give big introductions to charts and task ones. Okay. So let me see what Jaideep has done. The pie chart. The pie chart depicts the percentile of participants of 6 courses at a local study college in UK. In the UK, and UK should be capital. In the UK, between 2010 to 2012, you can say that, or in the years 2010 and 2000. It is not 2022, buddy. It is 2012, Jaideep. And also, Jaideep, it's not one pie chart. There are 2 pie charts, right? Yes. Okay, then Rahul has given both the pie charts compare the enrollments in 6 distinct courses at local college in United Kingdom. In the United Kingdom, from 2010 to 2012. Okay, good. The pie chart depicts the percentage, or Nagavalli depicts the percentage of enrollments. Also, off enrollments you can change it to something else. Okay, so what is it? Think about it. Okay, so even Rahul Kumar also has the same word. So enrollments you can use some other word, right? Admissions. Don't you think you can use it? Because you need to change every word of that question, buddies. Got it? You need to change every word of that question. So enrollments also you can change it. So let's see what Mr. Tumar has done. Given charts, actually, it's not chart. Given charts illustrate information about the day-to-day education from 6 different courses in UK. Okay, and also you can mention the years. Good. Then Vinaya, Kula Vinaya. Okay. The pie charts of the above mentioned will discuss both. So above and below don't write, okay, guys, because when you write the answer sheet, there's nothing shown above and below, isn't it? It's just an answer sheet. Okay. Given pie charts, you can just say that. Okay. So don't no need to mention above and below. Then the local education difference between of education. So there is no meaning of what you've written that sentence. Till we'll discuss about the local education is fine. Local education in UK on different courses. Okay, Vinaya, that is what you need to write. The sentence in the last is not meaning something. So that you need to check. Then Chintu la la la. The given pie chart displays the percentage of students. Okay, percentage of students enrolled for 6 different courses in Britain in 2010 and 2000. Yes, good. Okay, guys, one thing you need to remember is you always need to remember which year these depiction is, which year these pie charts, graph, and these maps and illustrations are in. Otherwise, if you write, for example, present tense or future tense instead of writing past tense, because 2010 and 2012 where it happened long ago, isn't it? It is in the past tense, so everything should come in past tense. So just now I remembered when Mr. Chintu has given really nice. So percentage of enrolled means already in the past, isn't it? So see the years. If, for example, in sometimes years will be later. For example, in some maps or even in pie charts also, they'll give something related to in 2050. This could be the prediction they can give. Okay, so that time all future tenses you need to use will, would. Got it? Yes. So be careful with it, because end of the day, you it, they it looks like a graph. Obviously, these are graphs and pie charts. They don't go much on the uh, counting of it, the math of it. They go only on your English, because end of the day, it's an English examination. So if you flunk on English, instead of writing past tense, you wrote present tense or future tense, it is gone. It'll lessen down your marks. Okay, not completely gone, but your scores will go down. So yes, Chintu, I find yours is good, but no need to write such a big thing. You can just write it up to 2012. Then it is evident that in the year 2010, many students are interested in social studies. However, those are so you gave even the overview also in the same paragraph, Chintu. So don't do that. Overview, give it in the next paragraph. Okay. Then the graphs indicates the amount. Then Shravya Samir. Admissions of six discipline Admissions on 6 disciplines at a local education college in UK per period of 2 year, 2010 and 2012. Okay. Is my message visible, sir? Sanya. No, I didn't see your message, by the way. Anyways, Neha Sharma. So what did she give? The given pie chart depicts the enrollment of students in different courses in UK in the year 2000 2002. The data is given in person. No need to write the last one. Okay, last sentence. The data is given in percentage, not required. Okay, I might not read everyone's. I'll read Akhila's. Akhila Mullapuri. Yes, the pie charts here represent the enrollment of students among the six courses from the year 2010 to 2000. It is not 2013. It is 2012 only. Okay, I know if it is very small, please use your spectacles like me. Yes, it is 2012. Okay, year in the United Kingdom. Okay, fine. Even Ansh also has written 2013. Is it looking like 2013? No, 2010 and 2012. That's it. Okay, then yes, let me read. Ansh Sharma is given again. Okay, the pie charts, the pie chart that depict the information. Now, can you correct that? The pie chart or the pie charts depicts the information. The pie charts depict the information about ratio of. No, there's no ratio involved here. Depicts the information of percentage of enrollments. Okay, that is better. Enrollments done on six different programs in UK university, in the UK university. Okay, yeah, that you can say. Then so that is what you need to correct that. Okay, so you have written three introductions. Then let's read Tejas. The given pie chart shows the information of ratio of enrollment of six different programs in UK universities between. Yeah, done. Devi, what is your question? Enrollments can be changed to registration. Yeah, you can do that. There's no there are different ways, right, to say the word, isn't it? If you have it, you can do it. So let's see the introduction, guys, and overall overview also. So the pie chart compares the proportion of enrollments. Here they have used the same thing, but I want you to change it, okay, to registrations or you know any other thing, like programs. Okay, you can talk about it. Courses, okay, of six different courses. Okay, of six different courses of UK college in education in 2010. Okay, so most of it you need to change it. Some of the words they have included, but you need to change most of it. Okay, like many of you have done, really well. But what is overview here? Here we can see an overview that overall it can be seen that the greatest change was in the percentage of enrollments to the sports science courses. So many like were opting maybe for sports. You can see here 27% was there in what actually 27% is more for this social studies, isn't it? So social studies is what they were enrolling in 2010, and 21% was in even here also, like in if you go 21, 21, 25. Yes, here we have sports sciences in 2012. In 2010, mostly people were studying social studies, social sciences. But here in 2012, they were studying 20 up to 25%. Many enrollments happened. It went up to 25%, isn't it? So you can write both the things, and even nursing also. But in 2010, this is the highest, and in 2012, sports sciences are the highest. Okay, so social studies and sport sciences both you can talk in overview. So overall, it can be seen that the greatest change was in the percentage of enrollments in sports sciences from 2012 to 2010 to 2012. Before, we can see many people were taking social science more, but from the social studies more. But that's changed to people taking more and more in sports sciences by 2012. So in that way also you can talk about your overview. Okay. So by the way, what is overview? Those who have joined today, overview is nothing but when you see the graph or a pie chart or the illustration, what is very prominent, what is very high, what is very low. You can talk about those. Okay. Even you can talk about the very lowest. Here I can't see much clear. The lowest is this one. Yes, carpentry. Carpentry is the lowest, right? So the lowest percentage was always the carpentry. You can say that too in overview. Okay, it's not that you have to only write like this, guys. Okay, so the highest and the lowest you can talk about in both the pie charts. Okay, so I hope I'm clear. Next. So now next two paragraphs would be explanation. So what kind of explanation is given first? In 2010, so he's talking about in 2010, the most popular course was social studies. So he's talking about this. Okay. Then representing just over a quarter of all enrollments, and although it was still popular course by 2012, it had fallen to one-fifth of the total. Okay, so you can just see one-fifth, one-fourth, you can talk about approximately. Okay, so no need to worry on, sir, what if I don't write the micro measurements? It's not required. You can just say, even if you don't want to say that one-fifth or one-fourth also, it's fine, but it has fallen to from 27 to 21%. You can say that. Okay, directly. Okay, then at 25%, the nursing was the second most popular subject to study. Okay, so it's talking about nursing. So nursing was at 25%, but this also saw a downward trend by 2012. So that is what he has said. See, but this fell significantly to only 14% 2 years later. Wow, really nice. So this is the way you should construct a sentence, guys. Okay. Initially, enrollment on sports science course was fairly low, at only 11.9%. However, this figure increased dramatically. So increased dramatically is a very nice phrase. This is the vocabulary. I'll tell you which vocabulary is very, very good here. Over the 2 years to represent the largest portion of enrollments in 2002 at 25%, 25.5%. So it's talking about which one? He's talking about this one. Okay, he's talking about sports sciences. So sports sciences were the lowest. Okay, it just started 11.9% in the year 2010, but just in 2 years it moved up to 25.5%. That is what he said, isn't it? It's very simple explanation. Then let's change can be seen in the remaining three courses. Obviously, the other three courses we didn't find much change. See, this was like engineering, it was 18, and it came to 12. Not much of a change. Even this psychology, it was 16, and then it became 15.1. Then the other one, which is the lowest, was the social sciences. Sorry, carpentry. I'm really sorry, carpentry. That also from 5 to 8% only it was there. So it's talking about this. Less change was seen in the remaining three courses. Enrollments in the engineering course went up slightly to 18% in 2012, but psychology remained virtually unchanged. Okay. This was also the case for the carpentry, which experienced very low levels of enrollment throughout the period. So throughout the period means from 2010 to 2012, carpentry was the lowest enrollments we can see. Okay, so that is what he has explained here. So basically you need to write 4 paragraphs. First paragraph would be one sentence introduction, which is the exact paraphrasing of the question. Okay, then second paragraph or second thing which you need to write in task 1 is overview. We call it as overview. Like you can see the structure here, right? Those have joined today. Overview. After introduction, next is overview. So overview sentence starts with overall. Overall, we can see that. Okay, it is seen that. You can say, you can start that all in that way also. It is seen. It is seen that overall we can see that. Okay. Yeah, those are the words which tells the overview. Second one is the overview, and next 2 paragraphs are illustrations. Next 2 paragraphs are explanation paragraphs you can talk about. Okay, where we have written main paragraph 1, main paragraph 2. It is explanation paragraphs. Okay, that's it. What will you do? Highlight the main features of the paragraph. Continue with the main feature of both are one and the same. So it's just that you divide it into 2 paragraphs. That's it. Both are last 2 paragraphs are explanation, introduction, overview. Some people will write overview as conclusion, but don't write like that. I mean, it's not a wrong thing, but if you represent your introduction and overview in the first 2 paragraphs only, you will get your marks there and there itself, because the next 2 paragraphs are illustrations. This went up, this went down again, right? That is what you're going to say. But for maximum these 2 paragraphs, introduction and overview, the examiner is going to give you, because much of the paraphrasing is done here. Your English is like can be seen over here. Okay, how well you can paraphrase the question, how well you can construct an overview. Okay, next 2 paragraphs are explanation. I mean, it doesn't mean that it is not important. Obviously, it is very important, and the vocab which you need to learn here are, for example, overall. Okay, is a vocab. Greatest change. Okay, then there is not much vocab in the second one. And third one, most popular. Okay, so when you say every time it is always high, you can talk about you can say it as most popular. And over a quarter. Okay, over the first quarter. Okay, we say, right, those things you need to. Although is a vocab. Okay, although. And then second most popular, you can say that too. That is also a good phrase. Significantly, fell significantly. Okay, dropped significantly, increased significantly, increased significantly. Okay, these are all vocabs. You need to write it in your task 1. So fell significantly, you can underline it. I mean, you can just write it somewhere. Okay, then however. Okay, fairly, initially. Initially is also a great vocab. And increase dramatically. Okay, this figure also increase dramatically, right? So increase dramatically. Proportions, largest proportions, lowest proportions. Okay, you can say that too. Okay, represents. Somewhere we have seen throughout the period shown, right? Yeah, here, throughout the period shown. This is also good. Okay, low levels. Okay, then yes, unchanged. Okay, these things will give you a good score. Okay, this is the vocab. And now let's see, we'll go to a different, yeah, task. So this is two graphs, so no need to worry about, no need to get panic here. All you need to do is the same thing. You need to going to do what you're going to do even in multiple graphs also: introduction, overview, 2 main paragraphs. But only thing is you're going to explain it. That's it. But here two different. One is line graph, one is bar graph. But whatever you see in it, you're going to talk about it. Okay. So just have a quick look about the question once, and I'll show you the 9-man answer for it. It's very simple, guys. The way you've written it for the one graph, it is the way you're going to do it with the multiple graphs. Okay. And this entire material is there in our website and in our today's handout also. So no need to worry. You can always have it and read it. Okay. It's there in your hand. now. So only thing is no one can stop you in scoring 7+ bands in writing too. So check what is there in the x-axis, y-axis. Okay, what is here? What is here? Just let me just plug in the charger. Okay, I hope you have read the question now. So same thing, same structure you're going to follow even for the multiple graphs. So first, the line graph, the introduction. The line graph illustrates the publication rate of US-based university professors categorized by male and female, and the bar chart measures publications of 4 selected universities between 2006 and 2007. So it's about line graph, the first sentence, obviously till end, and then about the other half of the sentence is about bar graph. Okay. Then same thing has told in this way. See, the line chart represents the articles count published in university faculty categorized by gender. Instead of saying male and female, is another way of writing it in a different paraphrasing. Okay, every year between 2000 and 2006 and 2010. Meanwhile, it is talking about bar graph again, the same. So here he has combined two sentences by a conjunction. Here is divided with a full stop. So even introduction can have up to 2 sentences, because see, this is a very big introduction, right? I mean, it's question, isn't it? And it has two graphs. So obviously you can go up to 2 sentences. So meanwhile, the bar graph exhibits total number of publications published in 4 universities across the specializations during the same period. Okay. Then overview. Overall, the publication rate of male professors remain more or less stable, whereas those for females increase significantly. It can also be seen that the majority of publications were the humanities. So overall, what is talking about, publication rate of professors remain more or less stable, but the females increase significantly. He's talking about the line graph here. So females, they started from here in 2006 and even went up really high from 1,000 to 3,000. But male publications were so. It was like very stable. Okay, this is what he's talking about. And it can also be seen the majority of publications were on humanities. So he's talking about humanities in the bar graph. See, many publications were in humanities. So this is the highest, isn't it? In Warwick University. Okay, so that is the overview given. The same thing has told in this in a different way. You can read it. You may read it, please. So that is the overview. And then next to our explanation paragraphs. Okay, so the explanation paragraph is, it started in 2006. The number of female publications stood at 1,000. Now he's giving all the data here. See, here in overview, he didn't give any data. No dates, no number, no percentages, nothing. But here he started giving, because this is the explanation paragraph. You can mention any data, I mean, the data which is there. Okay. So which went high, which went low. However, the following 6 years, this gap closed as the female rate climbed noticeably by 3,000. The same thing which we were talking about, right, in the overview, which nearly matched that the that of the males at around 3,300. Okay, so he's talking about that. The number of publications by male professors was around 300. It's the same thing again in 2006, and it was three times as high as the female professor publications. Although the number of female professors publications per year was less in 2006, and the number increased noticeably by 3,000, around 3,000. Okay, so he's talking about the line graph. And here the second illustration or second explanation paragraph is talking about the humanities. I mean the bar graph. Publications in humanities were considerably higher than of all the other subjects of all the universities. So let's see, is it correct? Yes. So these are the universities: Warwick, Sheffield, right? Then York, Birmingham. Yes. So from all the universities, humanities was the highest, always popular, isn't it? That is what he's saying. Okay. Then, which had 120 over the whole period and far higher than the other establishments. Warwick was also more prolific in publishing in the sciences and arts at around 90, while the Sheffield and York and Birmingham all produced less than 45 in all these areas. Overall, Birmingham published the least. So Birmingham, where is Birmingham? So Birmingham, yes, it has published the least from all these, and the least were the sciences in Birmingham University. So you can say that too. Okay. Yes. So see, explanation paragraphs are easier. So where your like art of English comes is in constructing a sentence for introduction and overview. Okay, guys. So let's see process. Okay. So process will be like this. Let me take another one. It's process of making bricks. Yeah, this is nice, right? Yes. So obviously, this is the exact question, the given in the previous years. I mean, this question can't be given again, guys. And again, a question will come again. So, will this question come in the? Is it repeated? No. See, they'll just change a small thing of it and then represent it. So processes diagrams again. See, all you need to learn is the terminology. Once you learn that, I think you can write any task one. It goes with the task two also. If you learn like different essays, different topics differently, that will give you a scope or a stage where you can write on anything. Okay, so that is what our thing is. We should practice again. So the diagram illustrates the process that is used to manufacture bricks. Used to means it happened somewhere in the past, maybe. Okay, they have not given any years, but okay, fine. Bricks for the building industry summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons wherever relevant. So obviously you need to write in 150 words and 20 minutes. This is the way the exam, the question looks like. Okay. I mean, doesn't mean that whatever we discuss, it doesn't look like, the way we discuss others, right? The process and all. Okay. Yes. All of them are with this question only. They'll have this 20 minutes and 150 words, not less than 150 words. Okay. Yes. So let's see how they have done. Okay. It is just like this. The same process what we have done. For bricks, it is not given, but raw tea. Perth raw tea and ripe tea. How the process is. The process starts from here. Okay. Then it went here. Then it went here. Then it went here. Okay. So first, how will you write for a process? Even here also, you'll introduce. You'll do an introduction. Write one sentence introduction, then give an overview, then explanation of two paragraphs. Okay. Let's see this tea process. Okay, because this has not been given. This will be a homework where you need to make 150 words task one. Okay. Yes. So how it is given? The diagram represents the manufacturing process of two types of tea. What are the two types of tea? Raw tea and ripe tea. That's it, right? Yes. Tea, which is Perth raw tea and Perth ripe tea. Okay. What is an overview here? So don't give these kind of headings. Okay. Don't give this. I mean, just to tell you that, just to explain, we have given it. So you should start it from here. Although the three stages are the same for both these, it can be seen that the method of production differ in final stages. So where the stage can be changed, or where a lot of difference can be shown, that is an overview here. Okay. So for both the teas, it is the entire process is like most of the process is the same, but the final stage differs. That's what he's saying here. Okay, which accounts for the resulting of variation of two teas. Very good. Then start explaining things. He has told it in only one paragraph, the entire explanation. But I recommend you to give in two paragraphs. Okay, even one paragraph explanation is also good, but end of the day you need to write 150 words, more than 150 words. Okay, that is the thing, right? So start first. The tea leaves that have been picked are pan fried. So this is what he's talking about, in order to inactivate the enzymes. Okay, so that is what he has given. See, activation of enzymes is what is. So he here is given in only words, in bits or hints, but you need to make a sentence from it. Okay, so how he made the sentence? See, the tea leaves that have been picked are pan fried. Okay, are pan fried in order to inactivate the enzymes. Really beautiful. Then following this, the tea is rolled and afterwards spread out in a round mat so that it can dry under the sun. So this is what he's saying. Just if you write, okay, then the tea is dried on a mat under the sun. Actually, mat is not given. We can see a small mat, right? But mat is not written here. We have to write something like that. Okay. Then once it has been dried, the loose raw tea is ready to turn into either ripe tea or raw tea. Obviously, if here the change comes, either loose raw tea or ripe tea. Okay, this is where it goes. Then if this process splits up, mention this the describing each turn. Okay, this is where the process diverges. Okay, that is what you need to mention. To make Perth ripe tea, the loose tea is fermented by being left to mold. Okay, so here it is left to mold. Okay, then having completed the fermentation stage, the resulting loose ripe tea is then compressed. Okay, then it is the compression process going on. Then compressed, after which the tea is ready for sale. Okay, then regarding the alternative process, before being ready for sale as vintage raw tea, okay, the loose tea is first compressed and then left to age by storage. So here it goes. So after this stage, it comes to aging, and then it is left for few years maybe. Okay, so then the vintage Perth raw tea is obtained. Okay, you can say that too. So guys, task one is very simple. If I explain more, you'll find what is he doing. Okay, so all you need to do is what you just understand the process. Take 2 to 3 minutes. What is this process all about? What is this diagram all about? What is this illustration all about? Just uh, think of it and do a small brainstorming in your question paper, then write it. Yes. So there's not much explanation, but the words which you use here, there are some underlined words, right? These are really, really good words. First of all, or following this, afterwards, okay, then after, okay. These are all cohesive devices, we call it as. Again, it comes under vocabulary, but cohesive devices is what with which the examiner understands that yes, this guy has good knowledge of good English, you know, where he uses afterwards, moreover, however. These are all cohesive devices. Okay. Yes. And also, I told you some words like significantly, more okay, throughout the period shown in the other. Those are also good vocabs. So learn this. So this is process, and this is another process about making a chocolate. Everyone's favorite, right? Many people's favorite. Okay. So we were talking about bricks. You can construct this. You can actually write about this. Do it as a homework, but I may not be able to correct it. That is the only catch there. Yes, but you can try. And also we have maps. See, so in today's material, we also have maps. Go through it. It also has the same criteria. Okay. First, understand, do some mind mapping. What is there in the first map in 1990, and then in 2005, what are the changes we have seen? Just see it and then write it. Okay, the same thing again. So just go through these maps, and some important information is given. Whatever we discussed, just have a look at it. And yes, yeah, this is the entire explanation of the map. You have the explanation of the map too. You can go through it. Yeah, that's it, guys. So task one is quite easy, completed within 15 to 16 minutes, and jump off to task two. And yes, that is what I always say, right? Repetitive. Okay, guys, any questions as of now? Any questions, guys, on task one? Only on today's topic. You can type it in the chat box. Okay, Chintu, is it line graph or line chart? Yeah, both. Line graph is better. It's not line chart. Pie chart is chart, right? Line graph, bar graph. Okay. Even bar chart also we can say that, but we can't say line chart. Okay. No, so thank you so much. Okay. I think Jaideep is fed up. He's fed up of me. So thank you. He closed the session. Okay, guys, we have the material in our website too. The entire material of task one and two also. Go through the videos. Even the previous videos are also available. So how to access and all, you can ask, ma'am. Okay. Yes. Thank you, guys, and have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself and be safe. See you on Monday, and Monday we'll be discussing uh, speaking. Speaking is very interesting, guys. I want maximum participation on Monday, and also give your writing mock test. So, ma'am will tell you how to give the mock test and explain. Okay, ma'am.